Going to move on now to descriptions. This is the description here. Now if I just make this box bigger, you might be quite surprised to see that that is quite a long description. There's a lot of detail in there, and the reason for I do that is quite simply it works. Let me tell you now. Let's dissect the description box. Let me just scroll that down. First of all, you can see my title, North Korea documentary, Secret Country Rooms, Little FTC, North Korea. I copy the title as the first paragraph, first line, if you like, of the description. That means those keywords are right at the beginning of my description. We know that Google likes keywords, on YouTube in particular. Remember that if you look at a website, Google can look at the words on a web page and can work out what that page is about. On a video, it's very difficult for it to look at the visuals and work out what the film's about. So it relies on things like subtitles, descriptions and so on. We'll deal with subtitles separately. By doing this description in as much detail as you can, the better you will do. So I've got North Korea documentary, the title and so on, a bit about it, descriptions of what it's about, got the North Korea and the keywords, Pyongyang and so on, things that I want. And that's very, very easy to do, okay? Very, very easy to do, and you must do it. Longer descriptions work, and they work even more so now that your description will also appear as the first entry in comments by using Google Plus One or Google Plus. If you put a long description in, it makes a huge difference. Google likes that more, they trust it more because they can see more wording and they can work out what's happening. The other thing that you must do is have all this. You must have links to other videos, other places, links to more information. The more links you've got, the better Google will trust you, the better that they will work with you. I'm going to show you something else that you can't normally see. If I come across to another tab here, this is a system called vidIQ, and if you've got more than, and I can't remember the figure, but they keep bringing it down, but if you've got more than several thousand subscribers, you can have this as a plug-in to your site. Now what it does, it gives me lots of details of how my site is seen. I've just gone to their site, let me just come back. You just see the stats there working, it works for any film. And there's going to be a slight delay when I stop that playing again. Just wait for that. There we go, just pause that. Right, so we get loads of stats on my films, but if you've got vidIQ, try and kill the adverts there. You can also, if you've got vidIQ, it's vidIQ.com, you can see the stats on anybody's film, and you can see lots of interesting things, which I'll take you through in this section. I get a score of 89 out of 100, so that's very good. Average length of view, there's 5.78 million watched. How many? I've got 293 subscribers as a result of this. How many shares? How many views? 500,000 there, and so on. How many plus ones, which is quite new, Facebook comments. But you can also see down there all my tags, which I'll come back to in a second. But you can see I'm getting a very basic thing there in green of 89% is very, very important. One of the reasons we get that is that we have 17 links in the description. Lots of people don't put links. 17 descriptive links, which if I come back to the film you can see links to my channel, various other things in there. That has really helped that to work. So title, repeat it as the first line in your description. A long description, lots of words, the more details you can give on it the better. Make sure it's in proper English. I'm not suggesting spamming or just putting loads of stuff in there. It must make sense, but that's very easy. If you made a film about something, write about it. It's an extra skill, but it will make an enormous difference to the number of people who see your film.